Whether you've got a 14.5-year plan or no plan at all, there's certainly one plan you need to follow. Hey, I'm Dylan, and you're listening to Unlocked, your daily key to unlocking God's Word in your life. When you're getting close to graduating from high school, there's one question you're going to get absolutely sick of. What are your plans after graduation? Now, maybe you've got a solid answer to this question and you can reply confidently, or you have no idea and you'd rather not have to think about it. No matter what you think your next step should be or should not be, one thing you should absolutely be doing is asking God to transform you to be more like Himself. That's the plan, and trusting Him to take care of your next steps. Let's read more about it with Next Steps by Savannah Coleman. Are you or someone you know graduating this year? While a graduation is a momentous occasion, what follows is the question, what are your next steps? When I graduated from high school, it was the general expectation that you went to college. Being an adventurous non-planner, I left for a college that was located over 12 hours from home, not even sure what I wanted to do, but assuming I would figure it out along the way. You might be like me, or you might be more like my son. He just finished high school with the ultimate plan. He's interning at a tech company while setting up his own business. His life is well planned, from his first vehicle to his finances. Often, I wrestled with being in God's will. What was He trying to tell me? What if I didn't listen hard enough? What if I missed the grand plan He had for my life? Other people might wrestle with inviting God into their plan. What if He calls me to do something other than I want? What if He calls me to do something or go somewhere I feel unqualified for? What if God's 5-year plan doesn't mesh with the plan I have laid out? If you're wrestling with questions like these, I've got good news. Whatever type of graduate you are or will be, I can tell you the best next steps you can take in your life. Before you think I'm presumptuous or even nuts, read Jeremiah 29:11-13, emphasis on verse 13. Now, if you read it, did you catch what God said? You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Seeking God is your best next step, and the step after that, and the one to follow. Many people refer to Jeremiah 29:11 and the hope and future God promises us. But then they forget to include the surrounding verses, where God tells His people they are not going to be delivered from exile for a long time, but His people will seek Him and pray to Him, and He will listen and be found. It's easy to worry about our plans and God's will, but what is the will of God? For us to have a relationship with Him through trusting in Jesus, to know His love more and more deeply, and to be transformed to become more and more like Jesus. Every plan of our hearts, every question about our future, everything pales in comparison to seeking the one who created us and knows every intimate detail about our past, present, and future. So let's dig into this devotion a little deeper. Do you tend to be more of a planner or a non-planner? How could you be intentional about seeking God in His Word through prayer and with fellow Christians? Now, as you and I can read in Jeremiah 29:13, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. And don't just take my word for it, dive deeper into Jeremiah 29 verses 1-14, Psalm 37 verses 1-6, and Psalm 139, 1-24 to keep God's Word alive in your life. Unlocked is a resource from Keys for Kids Ministries. Today is the last day of Week of Giving, but it's not too late to check out a video with today's author, Savannah Coleman. Her video published on Monday, and you can find it at keysforkids.org/weekofgiving. She talks about why she wanted to become a writer and why it's so important to her to write for teenagers. So check out her video and support Unlocked today at keysforkids.org/weekofgiving. And come back for tomorrow's devotion with Natalie. She'll be talking about prayer, how it's not a last resort, but one of our most effective ways to make change in the world. But until then, I'm Dylan, encouraging you to live life unlocked, opening the door to God in your life.